With the top shots comes the most spectacular behavior in the animal kingdom. The Great White's Polaris Breach.
There's no other animal in the sea that I know that attacks like that. There's powering up on that great crescent-shaped tail that he has with a tremendous drive power till he must reach 30 miles an hour and coming out of the water like a Polaris missile.
Polaris breaches don't just look cool. They enable scientists to observe nuances of shark behavior. By 2010, the crew of Ultimate Air Jaws had spent years filming around Seal Island. But it isn't until they capture some of the first Polaris breaches with a Phantom high-speed camera that they're able to truly appreciate the awesomeness of the Great White.
Sharks move really fast. They move so fast that your eyes really can't even process what you're seeing. In the case of a breaching shark, it happens in about 1 second of real time, and to your naked eye, it just looks like a blur.
These Phantom breaches are an accomplishment worthy of a spot in the top 5 on the countdown. But there is one particular breach by the Air Jaws team that earns its own spot on the countdown.
Anytime you can slow down action of a white shark, it tells us so much about what the animal is capable of doing.
As in this case of a great white intentionally spitting out the decoy along with a gush of water. It's theorized that this action shows that the shark instantly realizes that the decoy is not actual prey and wants nothing more to do with it. The combination of scientific insight and jaw-dropping visuals earns this shot position number 3 on our countdown.
Here it is, the final 2 shots of our greatest hit countdown. Here is number 2.
In Ultimate Air Jaws, Chris Fallows risks life and limb, turning himself into a live-action tow cam by lying on a seal sled dragged behind his boat.
So the idea is, the angle I'm going to try to get is a dynamic low point of view of the shark coming flying out the water right next to me. Yeah, I've got to say my heart is pounding a little bit. Let's go this way.
Chris actually came to me. He said, Jeff, if anything happens, I want you to promise me that you're never going to show that footage. And the reason he said that is because he really loves the sharks, and he would not want the shark to be made into a villain if it actually landed on the seal and killed him.
Chris lies prone, camera at the ready, focusing on a seal decoy trailing just feet behind him. The goal is to get never-before-seen close-ups of a great white.
Who's that, Daddy?
The risk. The shark could mistake Chris's sled for a seal and attack it instead, or easily launch itself out of the water and land on top of it. After lying on the sled for hours without so much as a fin sighting, the team is about to call off the extremely dangerous mission when suddenly... The team records multiple angles on the breach that secures their place in the Shark Week record books.
A shark breaching by itself is amazing to see, but when you put a human in the frame, it kind of brings it home. You realize, wow, the sharks are big. Look at the mouth on that animal. Having Chris in the bottom of that frame, laying there prone, it just makes the shot that much more dramatic.
Jeepers creepers, that was unbelievable!
And now, the moment has arrived. Our pick for the greatest shot in Sharky history and winner of the Golden Sharky. Can I have the envelope, please? And the winner is... our winner is the over-the-top impossible balloon shot.
This year, a film crew went out with one mission: to capture a shot no one has ever seen before. The Great White's incredible Polaris breach from a bird's eye view. A shot that takes a customized balloon rig holding a $300,000 camera and a boatload of perseverance.
Good boy. There are so many factors in play with the wind, the current, the boat, the focus, the exposure. We nearly lose the camera in the first week. It's not funny! No!